we want to get back our native culture now. Japan needs this. So we really think, I really think so. So then one woman, Japanese woman, gave it to me, this one. She made it. So this many hemp come from China. So, but this hemp is made in Japan. So few, hemp field. Japan has, I think, 3 or 4, just 4 or something. Very, very little, very small. That's it. So, but this is very powerful, and for me, and today really helped me. Then I made a song, the hemp song. Then now I wanna sing this song because he wearing his traditional style, and I wearing my traditional style. So I wanna sing my traditional plant song.朝の光をたんと浴びて小さな命が芽を出したその一粒に一粒に神が与えたお役目を抱いて土のぬくもりで居眠りを雨の冷たさで目を覚まし喉の渇きを潤せば時は来たなり地上への太鼓の昔今となり聖なる恵みはここにあり神が与えた朝の実は天と地をつなぐ道しるべ姿を色を変え衣に縄に湯になりしそなたの命守らんと種を残しては手渡した聖なる恵み朝 朝の実は枝葉となりて人々に聖なる恵み朝の実は知恵と夢つなぐ道しるべ今となり聖なる恵みはここにあり神が与えた朝の実は天と地をつなぐ道しるべ聖なる恵み朝の実は枝葉となりて人々に聖なる恵み朝の実は知恵と夢つなぐ道しるべ天と地をつなぐ道しるべThank you so much. I think next is Paul's turn.
Not without making you work. Okay. Wow, beautiful. Hemp. That's right.
Seattle is regal, right? It is.
Yeah.
It's kind of.
But it's still very, I don't know. Not many people are growing hemp for fabric in the United States, I don't think. Because it was made illegal by our friends at DuPont, I believe. Chemicals, man. It's true. So maybe we can change a few things. I'd rather be wearing some hemp than a bunch of plastic. How's that?
This is hemp too. This yukata is made of hemp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay, so yeah, we're going to play a heart song for you.
That's weird. Oh, okay.
And I don't know if I mentioned where I'm at, where we are at here, rather. We're in the land of the Stokelbuth people. And anybody know who that is? Stokelbuth. Stokelbuth. It's been corrupted, and people say Snoqualmie today. So the name of the people have been colloquialized, and corrupted into something that is easier to roll off the English tongue. Snoqualmie. But the old name is Stokolbuth. Yeah, it has sounds in it that are not in the English language. And in the old days, they were afraid. They afraid of things they didn't understand, and that happens even today. So the sounds they'd never heard before, they thought, oh, those are from the devil. You can't say those. So they first made us not say the in a sounds like that. They'd never heard before. So anyway, Stokolbuth. That's where we're at here. And I'm honored to be on their land. I'd like to just mention that because this is their land. This is their territory. That's where we live. We live upon a place where they've lived for 15,000 years at least. And we can prove it because they found, we have a game that ended war here a long time ago. War had been ended in the Coast Salish territories by a game that the Creator gave us. And this game is called the bone game or stick game in our language. It's called Slahal. And this game ended war, very peaceful land here. Some people may not know that. But they found the bone game marked with the female markings carved into mastodon. And so those were dated 15,000 years ago. So yeah, been around for a while here. Just thought I'd let people know where we're at. It's always good to know where we're at. And but me and my mom were from Saanich, and that's right up on Vancouver Island. Anybody been to Vancouver Island, Canada? Eh? Yeah, right on. Yeah, it's beautiful up there. We love it. So that's where we're from. Yeah, Saanich. So this is not our land. This is not our territory. But we're here and we're thankful. I think as long as we're thankful and acknowledge and respect the people who have been here a long time, then we got something going on. Okay, we're going to do a heart song, Haish Kassim. It's a slow beat. Ishkara. It's a little bit of a trance-like song. But that was the first song I received, and these songs have come from this land. And that's one thing that we can learn to do is listen. We can learn to listen with our heart. And nature has a gift for us. Nature is our first teacher. That's what our old people told us. So I'm going to go ahead and share a story with you. Maybe we'll share one of my favorite stories. I really love this story. And this is a story of whale. You guys want to hear a whale story? Okay. But I'm not going to tell this story by myself. You know why? Because we don't just tell stories by ourselves. Not usually, anyway. Inside of the longhouse, or the big house, we call it big house or smokehouse, in the wintertime, we had a lot of time for storytelling. And so the stories were really long. Well, a short story was about 3 days long. And then a long story is maybe 7 or 12 days. And they would sing and dance these stories. And they would hand out the singing part to everybody around the house. And then they would show them the dance, and they would actually dance the parts in the story. And that's why it took 3 days and 7 days and sometimes 12 days. But we'll do a short version. And but you can help by saying habu. Can you say habu? That's right. And if I don't hear you say habu, I'll presume you fell asleep, because it means I'm listening. In the old days, you could fall asleep, and people that fell asleep, they say they became professional habuers because they would just fall asleep. The children who had to learn the stories, they'd fall asleep, and then they would just sense the silence and wake up and say habu, and they'd just go right back to sleep. So make sure, even if you fall asleep, say habu when you wake up. And so this is a whale story, and just when you hear silence, say habu. Habu. I think the phone was saying habu. Okay, so long ago, whale was there, and it was a hot, hot summer day. And whale found himself high up on the beach. Whale knew that he could not last long in the hot sun. So whale, there he called out to the water for help from his relatives. And this is how he sounded. Whale said, help, help. And there, somebody heard it was his relative, and it was Flounder. And Flounder came, and Flounder got underneath Whale, and there Flounder put his fins up. And underneath Whale, he got his lower fin there on the sand and rocks, and he pushed as hard as he could. But Whale's blubber only jiggled just a little bit. So they both cried out to the water for help. Wait a minute. You're not going to let Flounder and Sole call for help by themselves, are you? You remember what they sounded like. This is how we help in the story. Please help. Call for help. Help, help, help. And somebody else heard. It was Flounder, and Flounder came and got his fins right next to Sole Fish, and there. Wait a minute. You're not going to let Flounder and Sole lift a whale by themselves, are you? Okay, good. These are your fins right here. Anybody take a look at them? Yep, that's right. These are fins. And down here you can feel the sand and rocks. They're nice and warm because it's the beach. And you remember what they sounded like when they pushed. And Whale went up 1 inch only. That wasn't good enough. And so they all three cried out to the water for help. Help, help, and somebody else heard it was Halibut. And Halibut came, he came up there, he was willing to help. He was really big, Halibut was huge. He was almost like a sea monster, a Slalocub. Did anybody know we have sea monsters in the Salish Sea? We have mermaids and leprechauns here, so just to let you know. And so there, he wasn't a sea monster, but he was really big, because everything was big a long time ago. And so there, he got his fins right next to Flounder and Sole. You got your fins? And they all three pushed. And Whale went up. And they couldn't believe it. Their fins weren't on the sand. And they were celebrating. But all of a sudden, Whale came down and landed on all three of them. That's right. It turned out it was just a wave that had come in and picked up Whale. But when the water went away, Whale landed on Flounder, Sole, and Halibut. And that's why even today, if you look at Flounder, Sole, and Halibut, well, they're all flat like this. And their eyeballs are all mashed on one side of their face from the day they thought they were lifting Whale up. But it was just a wave, and that is all. Haishka. Thank you. And but we never tell people what to learn in these stories. These are our teachings. And we don't say, oh, the moral of the story is. We don't do that, because we are to become thinking people. And if we always tell people what to think, guess what? We're never going to be able to think for ourselves. Or at least not as well as we could if we learned from the very beginning to become thinking people. So, but it's okay if the storyteller tells you what he thinks. And I just think, well, sometimes you got to be careful. That's all. Thanks a lot. Thanks for listening. Yeah. Let's, I think Makio has another song in here. She looks like she's ready to play guitar. Or, how about playing your drum song? That'd be cool. She's got a beautiful drum song.
Okay. So.
I could drum along with you.
My original song, right?
What's that?
My original song, right? Yes, this song is my original song and the first original song. And the title is Inochi Uta. Inochi is life. Uta is song. Life song. の知恵を君の命をいつまでも僕の命をいつまでも旅を続けよう魂を生きるすべての源よ歌い踊れよ命の歌を語り伝えよいついつまでもThank you so much.
I'm going to play one of my favorite songs. And this one's just called Living Freely Upon the Land. And I don't know, we all see the world differently, don't we? I believe that's so true. Each and every one of us has a different outlook of our own lives, of ourselves, of the world around us, about how things should be or how they shouldn't be. And we also have those beliefs. That's right. And our belief, I've been told, is that the Creator gave us everything that we needed to live upon this land without want. That there would be no want as long as we upheld relationships of respect and acknowledgement, returning the bones of the salmon to the river when they come in a ceremony, and you dance those bones around your house inside, around the fires, and you tell those people, those salmon people, you say, I respect you, and I acknowledge your sacredness, and I acknowledge your people, because they are people. They're just animal people. They have different families. They have different names. But they're all the people that Creator put down here so that things would be in balance. And then the salmon bones, they would return, the deer bones, they would return those deer bones right to wherever they got them, in the forest or meadow. They would, after they cleaned them and did everything, they would bring them all the way back. No matter how far they got them, they would bring them back to their family. And it was said, if we upheld these relationships and respects and acknowledgments, that the gift would never end. But today, I think some of the gifts have ended. There are extinct species of salmon, and many things are threatened, and there is a great want today amongst people. I know that. I've seen it, and I feel it in my own heart. So my belief, I'm just sharing these old ideas because they're in my heart. I can't just not say them if Spirit says say it, then I say it. So, you know, we're all human beings and we all do the best we can. But just as an encouragement, I believe that we all come from ancient people, each and every one of us. Do you know anybody who didn't? Do you know anybody who, when they cut themselves, they don't bleed red? We're all related. Each and every one of us are brothers and sisters. And we all come from very ancient people who knew how to take care of our Mother Earth and knew how to take care of each other and to look into the future and say, we're going to create something beautiful for many generations from here. So, anyway, just sharing those old ideas. This is a song called Living Freely Upon the Land. Hashkasiyam. Thank you. It's always good to have your mom with you because she's a good encourager, and she loves this song. So I don't know. We could sing it. You know it. All right. This is a paddle song, and it's one of our great. If you have not heard words from Chief Dan George, he was an old. He's right up there in the Vancouver area, and he is from Chieftain family, of course. That's why it says Chief Dan George, and he was an actor back in the 70s. And my mom first realized that he was not, he was a little different than she thought he was when she was watching a movie and saw it on TV and saw this Plains Indian with full Plains regalia starting to pray. And as he prayed in a language that my mom could understand. Sinchasan. And she said, he's praying in Sinchasan. This Plains Indian. So I heard later they asked him to pray, so he prayed in his language. He couldn't pray in Lakota or wherever he was portraying, so he just prayed in his language. It's a fun story. But it is a paddle song. It's a song that he gifted the people. And I encourage you to find his words and check them out. He has beautiful words. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, we ho. Ishka. Thank you. Sweet. Got another song in you? I'm going to pick on Makio. Make her sing for you guys. You guys want to hear her sing? All right. She's got a beautiful voice. Amazing. Get out of here. I do love hearing her sing, so.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So now I can see small, little, beautiful children here and here. I want to sing for them. So, but always we're someone's child. We have mother and the grandma. So this song is Okinawa Island song, most South Island song, and this song is a lullaby, and the grandmother sing for her granddaughter or grandson. Yeah, I really love this song. Yeah, title is Warabigami. It means Warabi's kids, and the kami is God. Yeah, that's a simple mean, I think. Ten kara no megumi ukete kono hoshi ni umaretaru waga ko inori kome sodate hirayo 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 itoshi uminashi go nakuna yo ya hey yo tidanu hikari abite yuiri yo ya hey yo 健やかに育て暑き夏の日は鈴風を送り寒き冬来ればこの胸に抱いていらよいらよいらよ愛しい海なしご泣くなよやへいよへいよ月の光受けてゆいりよやへいよへいよ健やかに眠れ嵐吹きすさむ渡るこの浮世母の祈り込め永遠の花咲かそういらよへいいらよいらよ愛しい海なしご泣くなよやへいよへいよ天の光浴びてゆいりよやへいよへいよ健やかに育て泣くなよやへいよへいよ天の光浴びて Thank you so much. Thanks, Mom.
Love it. That's beautiful. Okay, so yeah, a children's song, a lullaby. Okay, we have a children's song I'd like to sing for you, except this one's the opposite. This is one of my favorite songs, and I love singing this song because it allows us to stay in touch with that inner child. And I believe children are so close to Creator. When they're little babies and they would cry, even if they're having ceremony, I heard the old people would raise their hands because they would acknowledge the voice of the Creator inside of that cry. And they would thank the Spirit for bringing his voice or her voice right there to them. But I don't know, maybe some moms have to hear that at 4 or 3 in the morning. Maybe they feel different things. I don't know. But anyway, let's sing this song. This is a skunk medicine song. You guys want to sing a skunk medicine song? Anybody know the skunk? How does skunk smell? Yeah. He's got some medicine, that's for sure. And so you're going to get to learn about that. It tells a little story, and at the end I'll share with you what the movement in the song says and the story. So anyway, clap your hands, and the words, there's really, well, they're mostly vocables. So join in. It starts very slow, and then we'll go a little bit faster. So here we go. You guys ready? All right. And your hands, that's the drum, right? This drum is a body. It has a body. It deserves our respect, too. It has a circle of life in it. And these webs here, where you hold your hand, these spokes reach out to the circle of life, and it'll give you strength. That's why we call the drum kwam kwam. It means strong. It'll make you strong. The songs that come from spirit. So let's sing this song, the skunk medicine song. Starts real slow. Watch the drum. There's a little break in it. I hold the drum up. It changes rhythm. Akia, akia, aki, 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 yui, 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 akia, akia, aki, 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 yui, 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 yui. Whoa, sing along. Akia, akia, aki, 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 yui, 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 yui. Akia, akia, aki, 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 yui, 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 yui. Whoa, akia, akia, aki, 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 yui, 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 yui. Akia, akia, aki, 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 yui, 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 yui. Whoa, akia, akia, aki, 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 yui, 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 yui. Akia, akia, aki, 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 yui, 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 yui. Whoa, akia, akia, aki, 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 yui, 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 yui. Akia, akia, aki, 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 yui, 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 yui. Whoa, akia, akia, aki, 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 yui, 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 yui. Akia, akia, aki, 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 yui, 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 yui. Whoa, akia, akia, aki, 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 yui, 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 yui. Akia, 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 Kia, 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 Yui. Akia, 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 Kia, 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 Yui, Akia, 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 Kia, 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 Yui. Akia, 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 Kia, Kia, Yui, Akia, 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 Kia, Kia, Yui. Akia, 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 Kia, Kia, Yui, Akia, 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 Kia, Kia, Yui. Akia, 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 Kia, Kia, Yui, Akia, 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 Kia, Kia, Yui. Akia, 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 Kia, Kia, Yui, Akia, 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 Kia, Kia, Yui. Whoa. All right. You guys did great. Wow, I could hear you singing out there. Holy. It's a good thing that skunk didn't catch us. We can run fast. And that's what it's about in the part that sings Akia, 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 Yui. That part describes skunk, and he's got, thick fur, lots of extra fur and skin. And so it moves around when he goes down the trail. It goes like this, but he's getting closer to you, so you're running. That's why it goes faster. You want to get away from skunk. And then the part that goes, whoa, that's where skunk, he lifts his tail and delivers his powerful medicine. Aishka, thank you. And you can all practice that at home when you're alone. Thanks a lot, Aishka Siam. I have to give my voice a rest, Mom. I can't go right into every song, so sorry about that. But let's do a... Young People in Here, that's a good song. Oh, I love that song. It's a family song, too. But I'm just going to play one more, and then we'll hear Makia sing some songs. This song is about the birds, and it's kind of, to me, it sounded a little bit Irish when I received it, and I thought, wow, I don't know, maybe I have some Irish blood. Any Irish people here? Yeah? Yeah? All right, good. Yeah, who knows? I have European ancestry too, so I may have some Irish. I'm not sure. Never checked. But we do have mermaids, and my mom has a real life, contemporary mermaid story from her mom. It's a beautiful story, and we should listen to that story. I don't know what time is it. Anybody know what time it is? I'm in a time capsule here. I don't know, like Indian time. We could go on forever. What's that? 9:40. Oh, we got 20 minutes. Okay, great. And Sonia, we do have leprechauns too. She's got a contemporary leprechaun story from her father, my grandfather. And I have traditional ones, a traditional mermaid story and a traditional leprechaun story. So we do have little people, little forest spirits, but we also have mermaids here. And in the Salish Sea, just like in Ireland, they have many islands and salt water there too. But this song, Tree to Tree, it just reminded me of that. Thank you. Mishka. And yeah, I don't know if you like telling a story, Mom. She can just sit right there, and I'll bring the mic up. You want to tell your mermaid story? It's a shorty. You can tell. This is a. It's okay. Okay. This is a contemporary story.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, this is my mom, Sasayata. That's her traditional name, Sasayata. Can you say Sasayata? Yeah.
Yeah, that's my Indian name, Native Canadian Indian name. My mom told me a beautiful story. The story was that her and her hubby, my dad, were out in the islands fishing, the Gulf Islands. So she decided to go to the beach. She walked along the beach, and she heard a loud clap, a very loud clap. As she got closer, the clapping got louder. Then she saw what the clapping was. It was a lady with beautiful, she was so beautiful, beautiful long black hair. This beautiful lady had a handful of her hair, and she was throwing her hair up against the rock, and all that crud, seaweed and stuff was falling off her hair as she was slapping her hair up against the rock. She was cleaning her hair, but then the woman was psychic and she knew there was someone watching her. She looked around and she saw my mom standing there, and she dove into the water. As she dove, my mom thought she was beautiful right from her hair to her waistline. Down from the waistline was a fish body as she dove in. She believes in mermaids. This is in Vancouver Island. So we have that belief too. My dad was up in the woods hunting, and he saw this little person, a leprechaun. They're tricksters, these guys. So my dad got up and he was laughing at my dad. And my dad said in our Indian language, he says, if I get you, you're going to be sorry. So my dad dove after this little guy. He's super fast. My dad was too. But my dad missed him. And this went on for the fourth time. I'm going to get you this time, and you're going to be sorry, he said in our language. So he dove at this little guy. He got him. My dad was on the ground, and he got up with this leprechaun in his hand, and he got up from the ground without helping himself with a hand because he had this little guy. The little guy was laughing, and my dad was kind of put him up and ready to spank him. As he put him up above his head, the little guy totally disappeared. So we believe in leprechauns. I was with a grandmother, Hawaii, and I asked her if there were leprechauns in Hawaii. She said, oh yes, there is. Yeah.
Okay, thanks. Thanks, Mom. Let's thank my mom. These are real stories. All the stories are real, by the way, too. And these are true stories. Yeah, so beautiful stories. I love those. Mom's a great storyteller. I'm so thankful. Yeah. But, yeah, you ready? Oh. You're up next. Makio.
Okay. What song? I wanna play with you.
Yeah. Yeah, we could use this flute.
I don't know what song, but
I don't know what song that was either, but
oh,
you remember. You want to play that? It's up to you. Whatever you want to play. Just you play it.
okay. Maybe.
Great song.
Okay, this song is 僕らの生まれたこの星は. It means
Everybody say that.
okay, okay. Now Japanese class. 僕らの is our, 生まれた is birth, この is this, 星は is star. It means Earth, Mother Earth. It's yeah. How? Well, yeah. I when I travel in the United States or Japan or many places, I saw the beautiful place and the sunset, sunrise, mountain, tree, flower, and the people too. So I always think, what a wonderful world. What a wonderful, how beautiful this earth. And so I'm glad be born this earth, this planet. Yeah, this song is this lyric. I don't know.
I don't know. Go ahead and play. I'll have to see if I find something.
僕らの生まれたこの星はなんて美しいんだろう。その足元大地には命があふれてる。僕らの生まれたこの星はなんて美しいんだろう。空を映した広い海には命があふれてる。僕らの生まれたこの星は僕らの生まれたこの星は静かに静かに静かにゆっくりゆっくりゆっくりたくさんの命を生み出してたくさんの命を育ててくれてるこの愛の満ちた我が家それが僕らの生まれた星この愛の満ちた我が家それが僕らの生まれた星Oh, everything is beautiful. Oh, everything is beautiful. Sky and sea and trees and flowers is beautiful.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so I think we're getting pretty close, but just going to end with one song. I don't know, maybe we got time for 2 songs. It's a really long song, the Cedar Tree song. I don't know if we have that much time, but I would like to. But okay, let's. Well, you want to do the healing song, and then we can just end with one shorty. Okay, let's do it. This song came to me. I was supposed to go to Japan about 3 years ago. It was right before the earthquake and the tsunami. And I was scheduled to go there, and maybe I think it was about 4 days after the earthquake. So it was just before the earthquake happened that I was checking some equipment, a looping device, and I just sang into it. And the song came out, and I didn't know it, so I recorded it. And my auntie heard it, and she's a traditional healer, or shaker, spirituality. And she said, "This is a healing." She said, "Who is this?" And I said, "This is a healing song. You have to bring it out." So I bring it out. So, Haishika, thank you. They are alive. Okay. Could you bring this guy? Ishka. Thank you. Okay, well, I'm just going to go ahead and play just one song. It's an Eagles song. Ishka. Thank you. And I think we have time for a 30-second story. So I'd like to end in this story because it is a really amazing story. And it's called The People's Story. And it'll give you a little idea about how the people think in this region in the Coast Salish where we're at. And if you're listening to the story, you could say Habu. And it has taught me things. The story has taught me respect. It has taught me I'm no better than anybody or anything around me in all directions. So please say Habu if you're listening. Long ago, the mountains thought they were people. Long ago, the trees thought they were people. Long ago, the animals thought they were people. Someday they will say, long ago, the human beings thought they were people, and that is all. I'll give you something to think about. Me too. Aishka, thank you. That's right. Thank Makio, so beautiful. Thank my mom, beautiful stories. Thank Makia, Kevin, Soul Food, Coffee House. And thank the Spirit that we could come together and share on this night. It's so beautiful, so thankful. We both have CDs, and Makia's CD is very, very amazing and beautiful. So I encourage you to check it out. So see you again. Yekwa.